Hello there everybody, Dingo Crash here, and today we're back with the last part of Jackie Chan's Stuntmaster, Shaolin Temple. Now, finally, we're about to put an end to this Let's Play in this wonderful place. And pretty much it's the Shaolin Temple, where we'll have to defeat all of these ninjas right over here. And to try and take and to pretty much, you know, take over and and pretty much try to get get the secret ending that is about to be landing on our hands. And this is gonna be fun. I mean, all we're gonna do technically is we're gonna be fighting a shit ton of all of these Shaolin, you know, all these monks right here, and there's plenty of health. I mean, plenty of food laying around for us, so just in case we need it, you know, it's gonna be laid out for us, like right here. I'm gonna, oh wait, this is yeah, apparently you can actually get drunk in this fucking game. Like, apparently you can actually get drunk with this shit. I'm not too sure if he is drunk from that thing or not, but it does kind of look like it. Which I think I'm gonna throw this shit away, and I really need health, so I'm gonna just break it down a little. I mean, I'm gonna break some. What am I, Lucio? Wait, what? Yeah, I will have to break some of these things in order to regain some health, because I don't really want to die. No, also, when you guys have seen the credits, when I defeated the boss, you guys have seen that pretty much what happens during the credits is that pretty much like during the credits you'd see funny shows like, you know, I forgot what's the name of the things again. Where they show pretty much like the bloopers. There we go. Found the right word for it. Excuse me. But yeah, there. What I loved about the ending is there was bloopers like in real movie, which is something that you don't tend to see a lot in video games like that. And it's not a very common thing to have in video games like that, which I guess it is something unique that also made the game a lot more fun, because, you know, you finish the game and stuff and then you get to see bloopers like we've seen in movies. Even though the bloopers were looking more simplistic than they usually do in movies and such, it's still something. I mean, I know that for this game, like they have tried, you know, they have tried their best in order to make this game become what it is. Now, as I mentioned before, for a 2001 game, it looks like it was a really low budget, because there are stuff like Spyro the Dragon, you know, Crash Bandicoot that launched earlier than this game, and like it wouldn't make sense for that, you know, to be that poor, like poorly made. But yep. So it's time for the bonus movie.
Look at me. I never done this before. I want to try, see what happened. And also, you know, the game and the computer, you never get old. Then I can see myself on the computer for long, just stay on my age. I can get old, but the computer never get old. So I think I better keep my movement. Maybe something I can move today, cannot move 10 years later. Then keep my movement, keep my acting, put my humor, everything put in the computer. Then one day, just like a memory. It's a game, can show to the audience, and can give the kids to play, and also can keep the memory for myself. It's totally different than movies. They have me do something with like nobody, just acting by myself. You have to pretend like a helicopter. You have to pretend the truck's coming. Usually we do the real things. The truck's coming, boom, you get hit. You really get. Right now, you act for nothing. You just act for the computer. But it's very interesting to me. Yeah. I play games because the game really gives me a lot of idea and it keeps my mind to keep working. But now the game's more difficult now. It's not like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. It's simple, 2 buttons. But now too many buttons, it keeps you very busy. This game every like 5 hours. Then I think it's good. Why? Because after scan, my face stay on this age, never change. I hope. I want to put more humor. It's not only the fighting, humor and the comedy. That's most important. I don't like violence. But between violence and action is a very dilemma. Everybody thinks action is a violence. But look at my movie. I like action. So I put down as less violence as possible. Even in the game, I tell them put more comedy, show my physical jumping, kicking. Then the kid can learn from all the jumping movement, turning kick, punch. It's like exercise. Right now, American movie, there's a lot of explosion, a lot of gunfight. So I tell myself, no explosion, no gunfight. I want it totally different than some other action star. So when they have a blood come to the nose, mouth, okay, my movie, there's no blood. Even the boom, 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 the people standing up, no blues, nothing. I want to be like a comic book. So this is why I fight the ladder and the stake, everything. But when I come to America, a lot of directors ask me, how can you do that? How can you fight with the ladder? How can you jump over the building? How can you do all of choreograph all the fighting scene? Those things for me is easy. So I think it's a different kind of world. Yeah. Me, Jackie.
And finally, guys, on that note, we have finally finished this Let's Play 100%, including the final, the bonus movie of this game. Now, before I'm ending this, it's actually really interesting to see behind the scenes productions whenever it comes to video games, because, well, first of all, it's very inspiring, and it's just very it's a very interesting period because you get to know how the production is made and how like what things they had to go through, how did they create these effects. You get to see all of these programs, all of these machines. And you know, back in the day, like making a video game, like technically for a lot of companies, creating a video game was a whole lot different than how it is today. And pretty much these days, you'll have pretty much all the tools you have. I mean, all the tools you need in order to create a very good looking video game. So it's pretty interesting. So I want you guys to also tell me, what do you think about the cinematic that we've just seen, this 100% movie of the behind the scenes. I would like to know what you guys think about that. And well, besides that, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop a comment and a like and subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see you in the next Let's Play, or more like we'll have to finish the current ones too in order to, you know, continue to other ones. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.